How long could you survive on just potatoes? Let's say you wake up one day to find that your entire pantry, fridge, local store, and in fact, the entire planet only has one food left: potatoes. No apples, no cereal, no pizza, no chocolate. Just potatoes. Boiled, baked, mashed, or fried, but still, just potatoes. So, how long could you survive eating nothing but these underground starchy lumps? Well, first, the good news. You can survive on potatoes for a while. Potatoes are kind of a miracle food. They're cheap, filling, and surprisingly nutritious. A single medium-sized potato contains around 160 calories, a decent amount of fiber, and is packed with vitamin C, potassium, and vitamin B6. Plus, they contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks of protein, though not in huge quantities. In fact, there's a story of an Irishman who famously ate nothing but potatoes and milk for years and stayed pretty healthy. So you might think, great, I'll just eat potatoes and live forever. But not quite. If all you ate were potatoes, 3 things would happen. First, you'd get really, really tired of potatoes, like emotionally exhausted. Even if you deep fried them, baked them into chips, or shaped them into little smiley faces, your brain would eventually scream, "Please, no more beige." Second, your body would start running low on a few essential nutrients. While potatoes do cover a lot of your daily needs, they lack some important things, like calcium, vitamin A, and fats. Fats might sound bad, but you need them to absorb certain vitamins and to build cell membranes. Without fats, your body starts falling apart slowly, especially your brain and skin. Also, unless you're eating the potato skins, you'd miss out on a lot of fiber and micronutrients. And if you're eating only peeled boiled potatoes, congratulations, you're on your way to being constipated and cranky. Let's say you're determined, you eat the whole potato, skin and all, and you eat a lot of them, maybe 20 a day. That gets you to about 3,200 calories, which is enough for most adults to maintain weight. You're full, you have energy, and for the first few weeks, you might even feel great. But as months pass, deficiencies start to creep in. Vitamin A deficiency can cause night blindness and make your immune system weaker. Lack of calcium and vitamin D leads to brittle bones and aching joints. Without enough fat, your hormones go out of balance. Your skin dries out. Your hair gets thin. And even though you're eating thousands of calories a day, your body starts to feel off. And then there's the mental toll. Studies show that food variety isn't just a luxury. It's important for mental health. People on extreme mono diets, eating only one food, report mood swings, depression, and food-related anxiety. After 6 months of potatoes, even the sound of a potato peeler might send you into a mild existential crisis. So, what's the actual limit? If you were healthy to begin with, and you ate a large enough quantity of potatoes every day, including the skins, you could survive several months, possibly even a year or more, without major problems. You wouldn't thrive, but you wouldn't immediately die either. But eventually your body would run low on certain essential nutrients. Your immune system would weaken. You'd become more susceptible to disease. Your bones would suffer, your muscles would degrade, and your cravings would reach dangerous levels. At some point, even dirt would start to look like seasoning. Now, if you added just one more food, say a bit of butter or milk, suddenly your survival time skyrockets. Why? Because butter and milk add fats, vitamin A, calcium, and D. You'd basically be recreating the Irish potatoes and milk diet that sustained people for years. Add a few beans, and now you've got protein too. Suddenly, your potato diet becomes weirdly viable. But back to the original question, how long could you survive on just potatoes? The answer, probably 6 months to a year, depending on how healthy you are, how many you eat, and whether you're eating the skins. It's not a fun way to live, it's not a balanced way to live, but it is a surprisingly possible way to live, for a while. So next time you're mashing your potatoes or dipping a fry in ketchup, give them a little respect. They're not just side dishes, they're survival food. Just don't eat only them, unless you're stuck in a bunker, or starring in a very strange YouTube video.